Deputy President William Ruto has officially welcomed the Pamoja African Alliance, PAA, party to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. Kilifi Governor Amason Kingi is the de facto leader of the PA party.
Today we are announcing formally that PA is a member of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. And this agreement, as my brother Amason Kingi is going to tell you, is not about the leaders, it's about the people and the people issues. And I am, on behalf of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, a very happy person. All of us as a family are happy that we have been joined by the Maendeleo Chap Chap party. You heard the statement of Governor Alfred Mutua yesterday, and today we're being joined by Governor Jefferson Kingi with his team, again as we march on to a Kenya of new possibilities. Those of us in Kenya Kwanza are happy to welcome PA, Jefferson Kingi and his team from PA into this great movement, and together walk the journey of making Kenya a better place, a place where every citizen has value, and a place where every hustle matters.
Ruto lauded the move, saying it was a big boost in Kenya Kwanza's quest to win the August polls.
Those of us who are in Jubilee know how effective and how committed and how efficient you and your team are, because we were victims in Kilifi especially, where as Jubilee we didn't get even an MCA seat in that county, because you worked so hard to make sure that the side you belonged to that time won the election. So we are confident that if you bring the same zeal into Kenya Kwanza, we have no doubt in our minds that Kilifi will be 98% Kenya Kwanza, and the rest of the coast will follow suit.
In his speech, Amason Kingi outlined several reasons why he decided to quit the Raila Odinga-led coalition. The county boss has also alleged that the coalition's leadership has never given them a copy of documents signed while forming the coalition. Initially,
Pamoja African Alliance had hoped to join the Azimio political configuration. Unfortunately and regrettably, Pamoja African Alliance had to opt out midway of Azimio for three fundamental reasons. Reason number one, why we walked away from Azimio: the legal process for PA to be legally in Azimio could not be completed, as it was frustrated by the flat refusal of Azimio to make available a copy of the Azimio agreement, which would have enabled PA to table the same before our neck for ratification as demanded by the party constitution. Reason number two, the dealings in Azimio are shrouded in disturbing deep secrecy and mistrust. Consultations and decisions are made by a few and forced down the throats of the majority of the constituent parties. Number three, due to the above two reasons, it became difficult for PA to pursue its three-item agenda for and on behalf of our people within the Azimio configuration. Apart from the usual rhetorics during political gatherings, there is absolutely nothing to show in terms of commitment for the coastal people in the Azimio configuration. In the past and during campaigns, presidential candidates have always verbally promised the coast people heaven, only to forget what they promised once they got into power. This time, the coast people were not going to accept anything short of a written commitment that can legally be enforced. Therefore, as a party, we had to seek for alternative partners who were willing to commit in writing the implementation of the three primary agenda.
According to their agreement, if DP William Ruto is elected on August 9th, his government will ensure that all operational changes made in the recent past that affect the coastal people are reversed.
After short but deep and intense engagement with the Kenya Kwanza Alliance partners, PAR signed a pre-election agreement detailing how the three agenda items will be addressed immediately Kenya Kwanza Alliance forms government after the 2022 general elections. And for avoidance of doubt, the agreement provides, amongst other things, that upon winning the presidential election scheduled for the 9th of August 2022, Kenya Kwanza Alliance administration shall ensure the following within the 2022-2027 development cycle. Number one, reverse all operational changes that have been carried out in the recent past, whose effect has been to relocate some of the core activities of the Kenya's main seaport from Mombasa to inland depots in Nairobi and Naivasha. To this end, the necessary administrative and legislative measures shall be undertaken within a year effective 9th August 2022. As you're aware, the port operations have all been moved inland, and that has caused immeasurable sufferings to the people of the coast region. Hence the need to reverse that. Two, put in place necessary reforms to ensure the Port of Lamu brings measurable employment and other economic benefits to the local communities. Three, revive the cashew nut, coconut and mixer industries, especially in the coast region, by funding the same. Four, involve local communities in the management and benefit sharing of the resources associated with the blue economy. Five, establish a benefit sharing arrangements between the national government and the local communities in the coast region in respect to mining and other natural resources. Six, review the Coast Guard Act and other laws to enhance the protection of local communities' fishing and other economic activities. Number seven, address the historical land injustices, especially at the coast, including necessary reforms of relevant laws and the setting up of a land compensation fund to assist the locals to progressively acquire or purchase land from absentee landlords. To this end, budgetary allocations shall be budgeted for to achieve these aims effective 9th August 2022 for the entire 5-year period. Number 8, promote inclusivity of residents of the coastal region into the management region, benefit sharing of the national assets located at the coast.
Kenya Kwanza Brigade that attended the official welcoming of Amason Kingi at Ruto's Karen residence, applauded Kingi's move, saying Kenya Kwanza now have a better chance of winning elections in August polls.
This is the Kenya we are trying to change. So PAR, our brothers and sisters from the coast, many of us have lived with you, practiced our professions with you. We appreciate and understand and feel your feelings, and you have just arrived where you belong, and those other friends of ours we are competing with will not change. There's no way you can teach old dogs new tricks, and as we say, problems shall never be solved by the same levels of thinking that created them, and that's why they cannot let you even see what you have signed. I was amused to see today in the papers, they say they allowed you to look at the document. They don't say they allowed you even to read the document. They allowed you to look at the document. Here you have drafted the document, you have signed the document, and you walked away from the signing table with a copy of the document. That is the difference, like day and night. And we will only assure you, Amason Kingi and your team, that Kenya Kwanza with our captain William Samoei Ruto have no history of betraying people at any level in our country. And we will carry this commitment to the future with dignity and with fairness to all.
I'm glad that this is a journey we started quite a while ago. And I remember when we first had our first meeting with His Excellency, the President, the Deputy President, and the next President of this country, we, the people of the mountain, told him we were more keen about the issues affecting our people more than the positions. And you can hear that is the rallying call across the country, that people are tired of being told you're safe in our hands because your guy sits at the top. People want to know they are safe because their issues have been taken on board and they'll be taken care of. And therefore, Your Excellency, this is the journey we want to walk with you, a journey of trust. We want to end the politics of deceit. We have exactly 3 more months to kick out politics of personalization, politics of positions, and politics of deceit, and bring in the politics of issues that affect our people. I am extremely impressed by Governor Kingi, his commitment to the issues affecting the people of Coast, and therefore it is time for the people of Coast to know who really means well for them and who puts their issues before their own positions. That's really a great show of maturity, and we look forward to delivering a Kenya Kwanza government that is issue and people centered.
Najua kwamba vile Mheshimiwa Kingi amesema, kukubali mkataba ni kitu rahisi mno, lakini kufanya kazi na kuhakikisha kwamba tumeshinda, hapo ndio kuna kazi. Kwa hivyo tutatembea taifa nzima tukiunganisha wa Kenya. Wanapaa sandeni wakuja na kukubali kuandamana na sisi, kwa sababu mlikotoka nyinyi sisi tulikuwa kule, na tulikuwa kule pamoja na nyinyi. Na kazi iliyofanywa Pwani, ile naibu wa rais anasema sasa, tulifanya pamoja na tulichangia kuhakikisha kwamba NASA imefagilia viti vyote na kulikuwa kuna nafasi ya Jubilee. Kwa hivyo sasa huko tumesoma, tumeangalia, tumegundua kwamba huku ni nafasi za kibinafsi na watu wanaojitakia makuu na haja zao wenyewe. Hapa chini ya naibu wa rais Mheshimiwa Ruto, ambaye atakuwa rais wa 5, ni kuangalia maslahi ya Wakenya, na tunasimama na hayo. Let me also thank the Ford Kenya team, ANC team, because they started coming in, and together we have come where we are, and we continue uniting this country.
This is a meeting on convergence, and Governor Kingi and your team, we are very happy and very impressed, because the same motivation that has guided you in the decision that you have made is the same that guided us from the mountain 4 years ago. Issues that we shall be with a leader, with a formation that prioritizes the issues affecting our people. More so the guaranteed minimum return for our cash crops, coffee, tea, milk, rice, miraa. We have been intimidated to move from that position, and we have been very firm that we are only ready to partner with that leader, with that coalition that will address the issues that affect our people. Governor and your people, there has been a misconception. As you pursue the land question, there has been a misconception at the coast that we people from the mountain took away your land. That is not the case. When you are with us, feel comfortable. We we are also victims. The few people from the mountain who took the land from the coast people also took land from the Mau Mau and from the peasants from the mountain. So as you pursue the land question, we are partners. Number two, the issue of the port of Mombasa, the perception that the business has been diverted from the coast to the disadvantage of the coast people to favor the people of Naivasha and Nakuru is not true. The port that has been taken to Naivasha is in somebody's land. It is a private diversion. It has nothing to do with us.
I did say on the day that I also joined that I have come freely without any conditions, and that therefore those that may have assumed that they have a hold on how we think or how we do things are going to get a shock of their lives. And I'm sure with Brother Musalia Mudavadi recently, 2 weeks ago, we did predict the crumbling of that other side. And today is testimony of that prediction. We will work with you. We will correct the ills that have happened, and this is the team to do it.
Those guys, Yakuzimia, please, for the media, keep on bringing this out. They are a coalition party. We are a coalition of parties. Please keep defining that distinction. And we are very flexible. For those who may not have joined us, because the deadline of 8th, when you're submitting the coalition document, has now passed us. But there is a very clear provision, especially from Kenya Kwanza, that we are also ready to engage in post-election coalition agreements. So if anybody for some reason was still being held hostage and they felt that time has run out, we want to tell you time has not run out. You can join the Kenya Kwanza team, campaign with us, work with us, and we shall execute a post-election arrangement with you. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And once again, hats off to PA and the people of Coast Region. Asante sana.
Amason Kingi has promised DP Ruto that he will work hard to ensure Kenya Kwanza clinches all seats in Kilifi County. Kilifi has been known to be an ODM stronghold, and in 2017, Jubilee Party led by Uhuru Kenyatta did not capture a single seat.